Thanks for stopping by, guys, and welcome back to Scrap Mechanic. Now today we're going to be looking at another tank build, but this is a special tank build because it is one of the only ones that I started solely to build a cosmetic tank, something that looks nice. Now today's tank is based off of the Tiger 1. I actually have two versions. For the most part they are identical other than the camo. The multicam one here is slightly newer, it has a few additions to it. So it's going to be the one we're going to be using, but both of them are technically functional. Both of them are battle ready, even though they probably aren't the best suited for battle, and I'll show that here in a second. Let's just kind of take a look around these two, so you can get an idea of what they are. So this is based off a late war Tiger 1, is kind of the inspiration. I know it's not a perfect replica, but there's only so much you can do in vanilla Scrap Mechanic with some of the angles and stuff that are present on the tank. Now, I did say this was fully functional and battle ready. Yes, that is true. It does have working cannons. It can destroy, it can drive, but it only has a one-shot cannon. The driving mechanism is meant to be slow and tanky, so you don't have the really fast movement that you see in some of the modern tanks. And there are some things like the engine noise and the little steam that you see coming out, which really give your position away if you're actually in a battle trying to hide. So I'm going to delete this one real quick so we have a bit of a better frame rate, and I'm going to take a look at this one here. Now that we're in the driver's seat, let's kind of do another look around. The little bolts here on the side were meant to look like the treads that would sometimes be attached to the turret. Does have smoke launchers, even though they're not functional. You see the muzzle brake, as well as that distinctive rectangular mantle. Overall, I'm really happy with how this looks. It doesn't function the best, but like I said, this was not the intent of the tank for it to function well. It was meant to look really nice. That's really it. So as we trundle along, we are pretty slow. Do turn all right. Now aiming the cannon, it's just like all my other tanks. 1 is left, 2 aims up, 3 aims down, 4 aims right, 5 fires the main gun, which I'm not going to do, and 6 is the little aiming machine gun. So let's try and aim for that big radio tower over there. Hit right there at the base, fire. And we hit directly. So hopping out, we come right out of the commander's hatch. When we crouch down, we can see the cannon. This is a one-shot cannon. Take your cardboard, place and drag, and you put your round up there in the middle, towards the back. It should hang over the spud guns by 1 block, and there we go, ready to fire. Now, I keep stressing this is not meant to be used in battle, because a single hit to the front mantle up there will disconnect the cannon. There is little to no armor on this tank. Big sections of this tank are hollow to keep the weight down mostly. And the cannon itself has very little movement, so this is as high as I can go. And that's as low as I can go. Actually, I think the cannon is jammed. That is an issue with this tank. The cannon likes to jam. There we go. So let's go to our full height, which is apparently that. I thought the tank cannon could go a little bit higher than that. So that's the max height. That's the max depression right there. So you can aim from right there all the way out to there. So if someone was up on the top of that hill right next to us, we would not be able to hit them. The cannon cannot aim up far enough. We still technically can fire at them. Probably wouldn't hit them though. So I'm really happy with how this tank turned out. Looks wise, I think it is beautiful. It's not 100% proportional to the original, but I think by just looking at the tank, you can go, yes, that is a Tiger 1. And that was my goal, was for you to be able to look at this and go, yes, that is a Tiger 1, or was meant to be a Tiger 1. So I'd say this was a success. even though it isn't battle ready, it does technically function, which was my goal. You could technically fight in it. And I do actually want to make more of these. I do want to make a few more realistic tanks. I think the next one I want to do is probably a Sherman. Just so I can have the Tiger versus the Sherman. I think that'd be cool for just some goofy battles and just having fun with them. Even some cinematic use, maybe. But I am going to end it here. If you did enjoy, please leave a like. If you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments down below. To the channel, enjoy what I'm doing, please subscribe. It helps a lot. And I do want to know, do you want to see more cosmetic tanks? Tanks that aren't 100% efficient, 100% functional, but do look realistic or look like they should compared to their real world counterpart. So that's my question. Do you want to see more realistic tanks? Yes or no? But I am going to end it out here. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for sticking around. And until next time, peace.